Ever since the NCAA changed its rules in July 2021 to allow college athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeness, or NIL, the endorsement world has gone off the rails. In just the first year, over $900 million was spent on NIL deals, with branding scrambling to sign the biggest stars. But while some partnerships make perfect sense, like a basketball player signing with Nike or a quarterback landing a Gatorade deal, others are so bizarre you have to see them to believe them. In this video, we're breaking down the strangest, funniest, and most head-scratching NIL deals ever signed. Some make you laugh, some make you wonder why, and a few prove that in today's world, literally any brand will sponsor a college athlete. Let's dive into the most bizarre NIL deals in college sports history. Imagine being a 19-year-old college quarterback without an Uber account, yet landing a massive NIL deal with a self-driving Uber service. That's exactly what happened to Arch Manning, the highly hyped Texas Longhorns quarterback, when he teamed up with Waymo, the self-driving taxi service owned by Google's parent company, Alphabet. The commercial features 3 generations of Mannings: Arch, his father Cooper, and his legendary grandfather Archie Manning, all poking fun at the idea of self-driving Ubers. The ad leans into the humor, showcasing the younger Manning embracing the futuristic ride, while the older generations remain skeptical. It's a clever play on the old school versus new school dynamic, making it more than just another athlete brand partnership. But let's be real, of all the things a college football player could endorse, a self-driving Uber service has to be one of the weirdest. Manning isn't exactly known for pushing tech innovations. He's just a freshman trying to make a name for himself on the field. Yet, here he is, riding shotgun in a car with no driver. It's a bizarre, ironic, and unexpectedly hilarious NIL deal, proving that in the world of college sports endorsements, literally anything is possible. What do you do when you're college basketball stars, but also social media influencers with millions of followers? If you're Hannah and Haley Cavinder, you ditch the hoops and step into the world of professional wrestling.
Haley and Hannah Cavinder, after a historic season helping lead the Miami Hurricanes, the Twins announced this week that they are bidding farewell to basketball to start a new chapter in their lives.
That's right. The Cavinder twins, known for their time on Miami's basketball team, landed a massive NIL deal with WWE under its Next in Line program. This program recruits college athletes into wrestling, and while most people expected football and combat sports stars to join, the Cavinders took everyone by surprise. The move makes sense in some ways. The twins have huge personalities, a massive online following, and an athletic background, but it's still absolutely bizarre. One day they're draining three-pointers, the next they're cutting WWE-style promos. And here's where it gets even funnier. They quit basketball entirely to go all in on this new wrestling journey. Instead of running plays, they're learning how to body slam opponents and build WWE-style feuds. Their journey from March Madness to Monday Night Raw is one of the wildest career pivots we've seen in the NIL era. Whether they become the next big thing in WWE or this is just a short-term stunt, one thing is clear: the Cavinder twins know how to keep people watching. College football quarterbacks usually land deals with sports brands, energy drinks, or apparel companies, not a junk removal service. Yeah, you heard that right. Instead of just throwing touchdown passes, King also became the face of a company that moves furniture and hauls away junk. The partnership had fans scratching their heads, but in a strange way, it worked. The company, known for hiring college students, leaned into the humor. King even appeared in promotional videos talking about cleaning up the competition. The deal made headlines because it was so unexpected. NIL was meant to connect athletes with brands that fit their image, but King proved that sometimes the weirdest deals get the most attention. So what's next? Are we going to see star players endorsing lawn mowing services or dog walking apps? If De'Ara King's NIL deal taught us anything, it's that absolutely nothing is off limits. When you picture a Texas football star, you probably think of gritty, old-school toughness, not a guy promoting probiotic health drinks. But Quinn Ewers, the former Ohio State and current Texas Longhorns quarterback, shocked everyone when he signed an NIL deal with Holy Kombucha. For those unfamiliar, kombucha is a fermented tea packed with probiotics, the kind of drink you'd expect a yoga instructor or a health guru to promote, not a strong-armed QB from Texas. The internet had a field day with this one. The ads featured Ewers casually sipping kombucha, talking about gut health like he was a nutritionist. While most football players pushed protein shakes or Gatorade, Ewers went in the opposite direction, proving that NIL deals can be as unpredictable as college football itself. Will this open the door for more bizarre beverage endorsements? Maybe an offensive lineman promoting green juice next. With NIL, you never know. A college football QB teaming up with a NASCAR track? That's exactly what happened when Coastal Carolina's Grayson McCall signed an NIL deal with the Darlington Raceway. It's not totally unheard of for athletes to partner with car brands, but here's the catch. McCall isn't a race car driver. He doesn't have a background in motorsports. He's just a football player who happens to like NASCAR. That didn't stop Darlington Raceway from signing him, making him one of the first college athletes to officially represent a NASCAR track. McCall's deal mainly involved promotional appearances and social media shoutouts. Still, the randomness of it all was what made it bizarre. Why him? Why a football player? Why not a driver? No one really knows. This just goes to show that if you're an athlete with a solid following, any brand, even a NASCAR track, might want to sponsor you. Most college students are struggling to afford textbooks and ramen noodles, but not Bijan Robinson. The former Texas Longhorns running back scored one of the wildest NIL deals yet, a partnership with Lamborghini Austin. Yes, you heard that right. While other athletes were signing with sports drinks and energy bars, Robinson became the face of a luxury car brand that most college athletes and their coaches can only dream of driving. The deal turned heads for obvious reasons. First, Robinson is an absolute powerhouse on the field, but what does he have to do with high-end Italian sports cars? Second, college athletes aren't usually linked to luxury brands, especially ones that cater to millionaires and celebrities. The deal was the perfect mix of bizarre, flashy, and unexpected, proving that in the NIL era, college athletes aren't just getting free meals, they're getting supercars. If a college player can land a Lamborghini, what's next? How about a basketball star endorsing Coveralls? Yep, it happened, and it's up next. You've seen athletes sign deals with shoe brands, sports drinks, and protein powders, but Coveralls? That's exactly what Sedona Prince, the former Oregon and TCU basketball star, did. Prince, best known for her viral videos exposing gender inequalities in college sports, has always had a massive social media presence, and companies love athletes with big followings. But even with that in mind, no one expected her to partner with Wildfang, a brand known for its gender-neutral workwear-style jumpsuits. While not entirely random, Prince is an advocate for inclusivity and gender equality. It's still unusual to see a basketball player pushing coveralls instead of sneakers or gym wear. Imagine if Michael Jordan had a Dickies jumpsuit deal back in the day. That's the level of unexpected we're talking about. Prince's NIL deal is a reminder that no product is off limits. If an athlete can make a case for it and has the right audience, brands will jump on board. But is this the strangest NIL deal of all time? Next up, we look at the wildest, most random, most bizarre NIL deal yet. If you thought coveralls and Lamborghinis were strange, just wait until you see what's coming next. Most NIL deals are about branding, marketing, and making money. But what happens when an athlete threatens to leave a school over one? That's exactly what happened with Isaiah Wong, the University of Miami basketball star, and his bizarre partnership with Life Wallet. Life Wallet, a medical data storage company, had signed Wong to an NIL deal, helping him cash in on his growing stardom. But in 2022, things took a strange turn when Wong's agent publicly demanded more money, threatening that if Wong didn't get a bigger NIL deal, he would transfer to another school. This wasn't just an athlete promoting a weird product, this was an athlete openly negotiating his college basketball future like a pro-free agent. The situation became a huge controversy, with fans debating whether NIL had turned college sports into a business where players could essentially hold out for more money. Wong eventually backed down and stayed at Miami, but the damage was done. The NIL world had officially changed, and this was one of the first moments where it felt like the Wild West. If these NIL deals have taught us anything, it's that college athlete endorsements are no longer just about sports brands and energy drinks. From self-driving Ubers to junk removal services, anything is fair game in the world of NIL. And this is just the beginning. The NIL market is projected to reach $1.67 billion in the 2024-25 academic year, meaning we're only going to see more outrageous, unexpected, and downright bizarre deals in the future. Will a quarterback endorse a laundry detergent? Will a track star become the face of an airline? At this point, nothing would surprise us. One thing is clear, college athletes are cashing in like never before, and whether the deals make sense or not, brands are lining up to get a piece of the action. What's the weirdest NIL deal you've seen? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know which partnership shocked you the most. And if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more wild stories from the world of college sports.